Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cold Duster Garage. I'm Dan, this is Cold Duster Garage. I build dumb things here. That's the whole purpose of this channel. You probably have some questions. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Where's the car? What's going on with the car? Why haven't we seen the car? Frankly, I was busy. I haven't had time to get out here and work on the car. So, all of the footage you're gonna see after this was done around Thanksgiving. Before we get to the video, I have one cool little surprise for you guys. So, without further ado, check this out. Presenting the newest addition to Cold Duster Garage, a 1966 Volkswagen Beetle. You'll see more of this car later. But, for now, back to Project Cold Duster. It is currently Wednesday, November 27th at 6:15 p.m. I have from today until December 1st off, which means I get to work on the car. And we have a lot of work to do. In all these boxes is a custom Level 3 chassis kit for 1974 Plymouth Duster from US Car Tools, custom made with altered thicknesses of their chassis kit to stand up to all the torque I will be making with the Cummins. These Mopar A bodies are quite flimsy, so the car will desperately need this and most likely a roll cage. We'll get to that later, but for now, I've got a lot of steel and a lot of welding that needs to be done. So, let's get to it. I lied, we're not gonna get to cutting and welding just yet. There's a lot of prep work that needs to be done before we can get to that point. I need to strip the interior, pull the front bumper, pull the fenders, drain in, pull the fuel tank, and pull the rear end. It's gonna be in the way for some cool stuff we're doing later on. Now we can get into it. Let's go. Sorry, you guys weren't supposed to see that. With the amount of prep work that needs to be done to this thing, you guys are going to get a little treat. You're going to get a little montage, sped up video thing. Otherwise, this would be 98% of the video, and no one wants that. They want to see me, someone who doesn't know how to weld shit. I lost some of the footage for the rear end removal, but that is sitting right there. With all the prep work done to the car, it's now ready to weld things to it. However, in the process of tearing everything down, I found a couple of small issues, primarily the radiator core support. It wasn't in the best condition, so I cut it out. I'm gonna replace it with a nice adjustable one so I can get a wider radiator in there for more cooling capacity. Inner fenders are kind of meh. They're not in the best shape, so I'm just gonna replace those while I'm at it. And we're just gonna change direction slightly, and instead of doing the entire chassis stiffening kit from front to rear, we're just going to do frame connectors, torque boxes, and the spring relocation kit for now. The mini tub kit will get installed later. The inner fender braces need to wait until I have new inner fenders. So I have a couple small things, mostly fuel lines and some brake lines to get out of the way before we start welding up the frame connectors. So I'm going to take care of that off camera, and when we come back, you guys are going to get to see me poorly make 2 pieces of metal, 1 piece of metal. Well, I guess technically in this case it's 3 pieces of metal into one. Technically 4 if you count the floor pan. We'll go with 4. We're going to make 4 pieces of metal, 1 piece of metal. Be back in a bit. Man, that's wild. It's almost as if the seasons have changed. It's because they have. It's been a while. I had a friend come over, help me out with the passenger side frame connector, getting it fitted up and welded and everything. Today, we're going to take my cute little welder, this guy right here. We're going to drag it over there to the car, get her all set up, and we are going to weld in the frame connectors at, well, driver's side frame connector, because passenger side's already welded in. So let's get the welder over there set up and crawl under the car and see what's going on. So, the driver's side frame connector's welded in. It ain't pretty. In fact, it's quite ugly. But I have been blessed with the least competent cameraman around, apparently. None of that got recorded, so... yeah, what do you have to say for yourself there, guy? Hitting that record button's kind of hard there, boss. Maybe you should try it sometime. Anyways, I went ahead, ground down a couple of the spots that not only look bad, I don't think I got good penetration in those spots, which is kind of unfortunate because it's honestly the most critical spots, where all of the structure is. So I went ahead, ground all that down, got everything prepped to re-weld. So I will record that. Cool shit. Let's get back to it. Okay, so here's the thing. Surprise, I have a mustache now. Secondly, the chassis stiffening is pretty much done. Well, as done as it's going to be for now. Hold on. Pump the brakes there, guy. This video has taken me so long to get out. Like, there's more work that I was going to do to the car in this video, but, like, I'm just going to stop it here because things got a little out of hand. This is where we're going to leave Project Cold Duster for a little bit. Frame connectors, torque boxes are welded in. The car stripped down. It needs some additional work done here and there. I'm going to pull back off of Project Cold Duster and refocus my attention on some of the other stuff I have now that you guys are also gonna see soon-ish, I think. Anyways, this video has taken me too long. I'm just gonna stop it here and put it out. That is all.